Welcome back to Fashion, Decor, and Food. I am your host, the one and only Kiana Divine. And on this channel, we talk about the things that the girls like to talk about. You know, the most important things in life, and that is fashion, decor, and food, darling. So if you like videos like that, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and drop your positive comments in the comment section below. Let's go. So let's make sure you're caught up on last week's video. I shared a lot with you. I shared about my hair loss, new growth that I have going on, which is leading to a lot of breakage because my hair is permed, as well as having new growth, and it just does not work out like that. All my hair sheds really bad, but I don't have any bald spots or anything like that. I share with you the texture of my hair, how it's dry, and we also made a hair mask together. So it was pretty fun. If you haven't watched last week's video, I definitely recommend you go and watch it so that you can follow my whole entire journey. This video is week 2, and I think we're going to be calling this my hair chronicles so that we can track my hair growth and all of that together. Anyway, enough of the chit chat. Let's go ahead and get into today's video, where we are going to be making 2 different hair masks and applying one of them, and I'm going to give you all the juicy benefits and details about all of the ingredients that you already have in your house that actually make your hair grow. Honey, we have been blinded by the Walmart, grocery store, Sally Beauty stores. We have been blinded by the shelves and all the cute packaging. Let's get into today's video.
Need your support just to know I'm important.
I won't ever sell myself short, cause I know you see me on the come up. Big girl with big dreams and big drip. Talk is cheap, but please dare me to run up. I'ma put my money where my mouth is.
This video is brought to you by the Land of Luxury. The Energy Changing Collection Essential Oils. I am definitely in love with these essential oils because they are targeted for women and they let you know exactly what they are intended to do. We have oils like She Is Youthful, and this is 100% green tea, as well as others such as She Is Happy, and that is 100% lily. I feel like this is a great invention. It tells you what to expect and what you should intend to use the oil for. Now, I will link all the goods and details in the description box below so that you too can pick up your own essential oils specific to what it is that you need and use them accordingly in your everyday life. Thanks, Land of Luxury, for sponsoring today's video. So today we're going to be making a rice water for our hair growth. And what you're going to need is rice, your choice of essential oils. I am using the Land of Luxury essential oil. I can choose from the rose oil, which helps align. I can also choose from the lavender oil, which has a sense of whole and completeness. And I can also choose from jasmine oil, which is elevated. You're also going to need a container to put your rice water in because you're going to have to store it for a week. Some oranges so that you can get the orange peelings or rinds, and a strainer. In addition to that, you're going to need some good old water. So let's go ahead and get this started. Like I said, this mixture is going to have to sit for about a week. What we want to do is, I recommend taking a couple of handfuls of rice, taking this to the sink and rinsing it off to rinse off any of the starch that's on the outside of it from production. Or if you don't want to use a strainer because your holes are too big, you can put your rice directly into your container that you're going to be using. like so. Take it to the sink and rinse it several times. You do want to make sure if you're using a strainer that the holes are small enough that the rice won't fall through. And the point of rinsing this is so that all of the white cloud could get off and it could kind of like sanitize the rice. What you want to do is put water inside of your container or your mason jar. This is going to cap the scent of the, oh, it smells so good. All this is doing is capping the scent of the rice water because it can get smelly. I went ahead with the Land of Luxury She Is Elevated Essential Oils. I will link them for you below. I'm also going to go in with the Dr. Teal's Moisturizing Bath and Body Oil. This one has lavender essential oil, jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, and aloe vera in it. So I'm going to be adding a little bit of this. Not only is it going to cap the scent of the smelly rice, but it also is a great ingredient to stimulate your hair growth because lavender oil opens up your scalp.
Here's something I found on reference.com. Lavender oil is used to treat a wide range of medical conditions, including hair loss. Something I found on the web. According to theindianspot.com, lavender oil can improve blood circulation, promote hair growth, and fight hair fall.
So we've got a lot of things that lavender oil does. And we're just going to stir this mixture up. Now, whatever you decide to make your rice water in, just be sure that it is a locked, sealed container. This is how it's looking right here from this angle. This is how it looks from here. And this is how it looks from here. Now, this is definitely not something that you can use the same exact day that you make it. It has to sit in a dark or cozy corner for about a week. That is how I was taught to make it. So I have a seal-proof container. I will link these containers in the description box below, as well as the lavender oils that I used. And I'm just using long grain white rice. I don't think it matters what type of rice you use. I'm gonna sit this in a corner on my counter over here until next week this time when it's time for me to do my hair growth regimen. Hold your horses. I know you've been waiting on me to reveal the benefits of this rice water experiment. Well, of course, we all know that rice water has starch on it, and we try to rinse that off in the beginning, but we do expect it to produce more. When it does produce more, it's going to produce some very powerful vitamins that are essential to hair growth and hair health. And those vitamins are vitamin B, amino acids, and antioxidants. During my extensive research, I did find that this tradition of using rice water came back from the women in Japan that had floor-length hair. And that does make sense because people in Japan use rice to eat. So I guess they were like, after you make this rice, keep the water so I can use the water to wash my hair because maybe there was lack of water. Maybe there were lack of hair products and different things that they could use. Well, they used it, it worked, and now they're passing the tradition on to us. I'm sure other countries and other parts of the world, women also adopted this because the rice is very inexpensive and it is a part of a lot of the cultural foods. But I'm so happy that they reported this and they were able to pass on the tradition because, hey, I want floor length hair too. I know I can buy it. I know I sell it, but can I grow it? This recipe is suspected to strengthen the strands of your hair as well as stimulate hair growth. And that's why I'm here. Some people have reported that it does reduce damage and just make the hair look healthy overall. Now, just like the hair mask that we made last week, it is homemade. So there is no scientific research that has gone behind this to make sure that it is guaranteed to work. You're going to have to do your own research. And while you're doing your research, I would recommend making sure that you're not allergic to any of the products that we use. But hey, this was free 99. It don't cost you a dime. It only costs you some time. This is a way that I am improving my self-love, dedicating time in directing my energy into the areas that are going to benefit me, that I see that are lacking in my life. And I'm happy that you're on this journey with me. Like I said, this is all about enjoying the process, and I'm here for it. I have another treat for you that I'd like to show. So let's go ahead and move on to the next section of this video. This hair growth treatment that I'm about to introduce you to is something that you can make same day and use same day. It will include, but not limited to, mustard.
From Livestrong.com. Mustard seed oil is high in omega-3 fatty acids that help your hair grow faster and more healthy by nourishing your hair from the inside, encouraging your hair to grow thicker, stronger, and shinier.
Olive oil.
Interviewarea.com. Olive oil strengthens hair by keeping it moisturized and nourishing the hair shaft with the rich fatty acids and vitamins, protecting the hair from breakage.
Lavender oil. Bananas.
From Health.com. Bananas help improve the health and natural elasticity of your hair thanks to their high levels of potassium.
And avocado.
The natural oils found in avocado help replenish your dry, damaged locks.
I have this one because it does have 3 different oils in it. This one here, I love it because it has like the herbs at the bottom. Can you see that? It's so cute, okay? And this one right here is the essential oil, the 100% natural essential oil by the Land of Luxury. So pick or choose. What we're going to do is get ourselves a small pot because we are going to be melting this mixture together. And of course, we can't forget the mayo.
Found on reference.com. Mayonnaise is good for the overall condition of hair. Mayonnaise is made with oil, which makes hair soft and shiny, and serves as a conditioning treatment prior to shampooing.
Now I do have a small pot here and I have the temperature on low. What I am going to do is I'm also going to take my avocado and open it. And I'm just going to squeeze all of the avocado into my pot. And I am going to begin to mix. To this mixture, I'm going to add about 1-2 tablespoons of mustard. I am going to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. I am going to add 1 tablespoon of lavender oil, and this is the Dr. Teal's version. I'm going to turn off my heat because I feel like everything is mixing very well. 1 rounded spoonful of mayo. I'm going to go in with another spoon of olive oil. And mayo. As you can see, I have it lifted from the heat because I no longer need it to heat up. And I just want to test it to see if it is like silky and moisturizing to my hands. Feels really good. If it is going to give me a shine. Does it feel like it's going to, yes, coat? Very nice. If it feels good on my skin, then it's going to be good for my hair. You have a sealable container This is a glass sealable container, and it has like the locks on the side. I will have this linked below for you. And I'm going to be using some of the lavender essential oils to put on top, just so that it smells good when I open the container again. Let's lock this mixture up in this container and put it in my freezer until I am ready to go. I will not be leaving it in my freezer long, just so that it can cool off while I'm preparing my wash area. Okay, so we're gonna get this process started. A few videos back, I actually made some rose water. So if you have not checked out that video, go ahead and look in the description box below, or the tab right at the top of this video to find how I made my rose water. So I still have a couple of roses left over. I think I'm going to use them for my bath. We'll see. All right, so with this rose water, this is a regular water bottle. This water bottle actually came from Kroger. It's just like any other water bottle. This is how it looked before I took the paper off of it, but it's just a regular water bottle. Now, I had a bottle of Windex that I was done with. I was going to pour my rose water in here and use it for my hair, but I thought, this does not look presentable. I'm not going to, I don't want this. This is not cute, aesthetically pleasing. So what I decided to do was to see if I use because this is a quality squirter. Like this squirter has like a lot of quality, right? If I decided to put my squirter on this water bottle, would it work? I tried it, twisted it, shake proof, and I am able to use this with my rose water. Now, I did thoroughly clean this several times before I decided to use it, because I don't want any Windex in my hair. I don't know what it will do, and plus I just don't want it, okay? So I thoroughly cleaned this by filling this up with water, squirting it 1,000 times, and then putting water in my hand and squirting it, and then smelling it to see if there's any Windex residue. Okay, so I did do that. Now, what we're going to do, I know you're wondering, like, why are we even talking about rose water pertaining to our hair? Okay, Alexa, is rose water good for hair growth?
Here's something I found on the web. Yes, rose water is considered to be beneficial for hair health because it is rich in vitamins A, C, B3 and E, and it is also a mild astringent which helps in reducing oiliness and dandruff. It also has anti-inflammatory properties, which is beneficial for certain scalp conditions, like psoriasis and eczema. Hair health because it is rich in vitamins A.
Okay, whatever. I also did put some of the Land of Luxury She Is Aligned. This is 100% rose essential oil, and it helps you align. So not only are we going to be massaging our scalp to get our scalp stimulated, not only are we going to be adding the rich vitamins that you heard Alexa say, not only are we going to be preventing dandruff and all those benefits, but we are going to be getting aligned and connected to our true self. This is going to be the pre-hair mask that I use today. So when I do my hair mask from now on, I am going to be doing a pre-hair mask because my hair is really dry. And what that means is I'm going to be squirting this all over my hair and letting it sit for 10 to 15 minutes before I do my homemade hair mask. Once I do my homemade hair mask, I'll decide whether I want to rinse this off or not. Either way, I'm going to put my hair mask on and let it sit for about 30 minutes to an hour. Now, my last experience with my hair mask, it left me with like a bump, and I'm not sure if that was going to come anyway. I'm not sure if that was because of, the avocado or whatever I use, but I did allow my hair mask to sit on for an hour at that time. So perhaps this time I'll stick closer to the 30-minute hair mask versus the hour-long hair mask, because maybe an hour is too much for me. So like I said, this has a lot of great benefits, and this is going to be my pre-hair mask. I'll let it sit on for 10 to 15 minutes. Then I will do my hair mask and I'll let it sit on for about 30 minutes. Then I will wash and condition, deep condition my hair. Okay, guys, so this is my hair. Okay, so when I'm recording this video, it's Sunday. It is self-care Sunday. So this is what I do. There's no need for me to rush. So I definitely didn't want to rush this video. I wanted to make it a full video that you could turn on and you can catch up with me with what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. We can make these hair masks together and we can be on the same wavelength. I want to attract people to this video that are on my frequency so that we can share information, so that we can support each other and create a healthy environment to love on yourself in whatever way you need to love on yourself, sis. You might got the hair thing under control. That's cool. But I want this video to inspire you to take time, stop, calm down, chill out, and take detailed time with yourself, doing whatever it is you feel like you need to do. There are 10 dimensions of wellness. So maybe your dimension that you need to work on is not the health of your hair, the health of your body. Maybe you need to work on your intellectual dimension. So I want this video to encourage you while you sitting here chilling with your girl, while she's doing her hair, handling what she needs to handle. Pick up a book, read a magazine, do something different with yourself. I want this to encourage you to step out of your paradigm and step it up a notch. How hard my head was. And having a hard head, they said a hard head makes a soft ass, I don't know if your scalp is supposed to be this hard, like your head is supposed to be this hard. It comes from an organ that's not being touched or cared for, because I know in my heart that it's supposed to be softer than what it is. And so it just goes to the spiritual realm and saying that I'm not putting enough energy into this area of my life, and it definitely shows. Okay, y'all, so it has been 20 minutes. Taking this off. Feels steamy. Is that hair that just fell? It feels steamy, it feels soft, it feels fluffy. Now it is time for me to apply my conditioner. My hair mask, which had 20 minutes to cool off in the freezer. So yeah, this is how it looks right here, and this is how we're going to apply it. So I found an article that really surprised me, and it was saying that most Black people believe that washing their hair less is healthier, because the thing is that Black folks' hair is normally dry, or it can be dry, especially if you got the 4C like me, honey. And we believe that if we wash it less, then our natural body oils can be distributed throughout the hair, and it won't strip it as much, because there are a lot of clarifying shampoos that really do strip your hair. But girl, they said that is a myth. It says you won't remove any product buildup or oils in your scalp if you don't wash it. Who would have thought? I found that when I was natural, especially when I was natural, I spent a lot of more time on my hair. I spent a lot more money, and I used a lot more products. Therefore, I was prone to a lot of product buildup. Heck, I used so much product on my natural 4C hair that I wouldn't even need to use product. All I would have to do is wet it a little bit, and the products would reactivate. So I do believe that it is important for us to wash our hair more. I could just imagine. Anyway, it's a beautiful sunny Sunday, and I decided to sit outside on the back porch and apply the serum to my hair. But first, let me let you know that I did wash my hair and condition with Tresemme, Ooh La La, the black and white bottles. Yes, I did. Once I got done with that, I applied a little bit of Cantu oil to my hand and massaged it into my scalp and blow dried it, okay? After I got through blow drying it, I went ahead and ran the hot comb through it just a little bit, because I know my intentions was to braid it, to keep it up, and I was not able to get my fingers through the new growth to braid my hair at the state that it was at. So I needed some help. So I did do that, and then here we are. Okay, it's been, flat ironed a little bit, wash, condition, and everything, and now I am massaging the oil through my hair. And I feel like it's important. I felt like it was so if you're following along, let's go ahead and music going. I wanna let you go, but it's something knows me tight. You might break my heart tonight, but I'm gonna hold it tight. Oh, it feels like yellow. It hurts like yellow. You have to let me go. Yellow. It hurts like yellow.
got me feeling cool. Ooh, you got me feeling blue. Something about you so see-through. Something just ain't right by you. Yeah, yeah. Can I do you like I? You like I? Can I do you like I? Yellow, yellow. It hurts like yellow, yellow, yellow. You had to let me go. Heartbreaks and heartaches. We tried too many times. Heartbreaks and heartaches. We tried too many times. No one knew you like I do. Wonder why you want me by your side, like all the time. You want my love all night. Telling me lies, maybe stop telling me lies.
Okay, guys, so I'm not sure if you were able to see it outside, but this is my final results. I just put some loose braids in my head, some loose braids, cornrows going straight to the back in my head. These over here are a lot neater than the ones over here because of the parting. This is where I turned off the camera so I couldn't really see what I was doing, but it doesn't matter because these are for me to walk around my house and also have neat braids under my head, and more than anything to be able to get to my scalp on every other night basis to massage the hair growth serum inside of my hair. And I'm speaking of the hair serum that you guys just saw me use. That is the one that I'm going to be applying on my hair every other night, as I stated last week. And this is where we are. This is my hair journey. This is my hair journey update. I'm 2 weeks in, 50 more weeks to go. And I can really see myself having fun with my hair as far as, you know, like doing the clip-in extensions. I really want to do those. So I think that would be fun. I'm not sure of how that will go with my hair color because I am like a 1B root and like a number 30 the rest of the hair. So that's the color that I'm wearing for 2023. In addition to that, I think it will be fun to dye my hair, but when it gets to a healthier point. So I won't be dyeing it probably until maybe the second quarter, maybe. So I want to dye my hair like that gold color so that, you know, once it grow out, I can see where it grew and stuff like that. I think that would be fun. The tape-in extensions, those would be fun. Just maintaining it and maintaining it under my units and being able to wear it like this when I'm at home, just kicking it and chilling, letting it breathe and everything like that. So my goal is by the beginning of next year to be able to go to the salon and have the ends clipped and whatnot and be able to wear my hair out, you know, silk press, flat iron, whatever. That is the goal, to see how many inches I can grow, how long I can grow it out. Why? Just because I want to love on myself a little more, and I haven't been loving on myself in the way of my hair. And then maybe I'll get to a point to where I don't wear the wig and my hair is just dark root, light ends, and I just wear my hair out. Maybe. Anyway, that is the end of today's vlog. We went through the hair growth journey and we made the hair mask, and I informed you about everything that all the ingredients could do for your hair, as well as trying something new as far as rose water. I haven't heard anybody talk about how rose water could help you do your hair. My husband gave me really good compliments on how healthy my hair looks, so I really appreciate that. We all need a hair cheerleader. And yeah, I don't feel any type of way about anything. Yeah, so that's the end of today's vlog, and I'll see you in the next hair update.
I don't need your support just to know I'm important.
I won't ever sell myself short, 'cause I know you see me on the come up.